With low temperatures comes low battery power, and with many people like myself forgetting to plug in their vehicle on a cold day like today, the Alberta Motor Association says they're preparing for a busy winter season ahead. AMA says they saw a 750% spike in drivers needing a battery boost when we saw temperatures dip last year. They're already seeing 2 to 3 times more calls coming in than usual.
I mean, already we're calling in extra staff in our dispatch center and our call center, and just increasing the staff so that we can get to members and Albertans quickly.
But as more Albertans plug in their cars and crank the heat in their homes, it's putting a strain on the power grid, which prompted a grid alert earlier this week. Alberta's power grid is seeing an increased demand for electricity in this cold snap. Despite the alert, there were still emergency reserves to pull from.
Worst case scenario is we get into a situation of rotating outages, and it's been a very long time since that's happened, and that's something we do our absolute utmost to avoid. The grid alert is works well. It lets people know that we're in tight conditions.
Those who help keep Alberta powered up say it's important everybody be mindful of how much electricity they are using during a grid alert to avoid that worst case scenario.
Even small things like turning off lights in rooms that you're not in. All of that across Alberta can make a difference, can reduce that peak demand and just puts less strain on the grid. Grid
alerts happen most often in extreme cold or hot weather conditions when electricity demand is high. So at a time when energy should be conserved, AMA says it isn't necessary to keep your car plugged in all night long.
4 hours before you drive is usually good enough. Plugging your car in is going to help you get your car started so you don't have to call AMA to come help.
In Edmonton, Laura Krause, City News.